Bitcoin is still looking very weak in the short term, breaking down below a massive level of support, testing it as resistance. But guys, do not get fooled, because this is going to be a massive bear trap. I am going to be talking about that exactly in this update video. Global money supply is reaching new all-time highs. We are seeing a huge divergence being created over here. Anyways guys, we'll be talking about that exactly. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into that imminent short term. And yes, of course, we are trading inside of a weekend, so consolidation at around that semi-close price very likely. Now, I do not expect that we are going to be creating any kind of a significant move still during the course of this weekend, but definitely beginning next week, tomorrow, can definitely be very volatile. Because, well, do keep in mind that Bitcoin is still trading inside of this downtrend, also still this exponential downtrend over here, and we are right now testing this trend. Either we are going to be creating another huge crash towards the downside, or we are going to be breaking this exponential downtrend with a little bit of a further bounce back towards the upside. But in my opinion, it is all just going to be depending on this level of support over here. Are we going to be breaking back above this level of support, or are we right now officially retesting this previous level of support right now as resistance? That would definitely be very, very bearish for Bitcoin. Anyways, yes, if Bitcoin can be breaking back above this level of support, definitely I do expect that a little bit of a bigger bounce is going to be inevitable. But for now, I do think that a little bit of a further correction is actually going to be more likely, with this Bitcoin bear flag being created in that short term, with stocks still falling towards the downside. Of course, on that larger time frame, we are definitely looking very, very bullish, but just in that short term, I do think that a little bit of a further correction is going to be very likely. Anyways, Bitcoin sitting at a major level of daily support. But what I am going to be aiming for, if we are going to be getting another dump towards the downside in that short term, is going to be this bullish divergence over here. And if we are going to be creating this bullish divergence over here, that would be the perfect opportunity in the market, filling up this liquidity wick over here. And if we are indeed going to be creating this bullish divergence over here, yes indeed, this Bitcoin dump towards the downside will be the biggest bear trap ever in history being created. So guys, do not get fooled. Yes, maybe in that short term, the price action for Bitcoin is looking very weak and it is looking very bad, but in a larger time frame, I'm definitely going to be very, very bullish. I am going to be expecting a big reversal towards the upside if we are going to be playing out this scenario over here, if we are going to be creating this bullish divergence. So anyways, yes, still in that larger time frame, well, the Bitcoin funding rates are still negative over on Binance, over on Bybit, very, very low. So yeah, that is still going to be very bullish. Anyways, the Bitcoin market sentiment also still sitting at levels of fear. So also about this is still going to be looking extremely bullish for Bitcoin. I'm definitely going to be accumulating at these levels, and definitely if we are going to be seeing this signal of strength coming in the market, definitely I'm going to be an extreme buyer and I'm going to be opening up a massive Bitcoin trade. Anyways guys, before talking about that longer term for Bitcoin, because that is going to be very important, well guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, make sure to check out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can right now be claiming a $500 free trade, which is going to be quite insane. Now on top of that $500 free trade, you can also be claiming a $40,000 deposit bonus with the same exact link, with that first link down below, a $40,000 deposit bonus and also a $500 free trade. So make sure to be checking that one out. Anyways guys, on that larger time frame, well, the global money supply is literally reaching new all-time highs right now, while Bitcoin in that short term is just absolutely crashing towards the downside. So yeah, we are seeing a huge divergence being created over here. Anyways, yes, also the stock market has been cooling off a little bit towards the downside over here after reaching these previous levels of all-time high. Let's see how the stock market is going to be reacting to this. But anyways, global money supply right now increasing is going to be ultimately very bullish for Bitcoin. More liquidity coming in and more money becoming available, definitely in that larger time frame. I think we are going to be expecting a big breakout towards the upside. Right now, filling up this wick over here, we are going to be seeing our weekly candle close today, so that could be a little bit of volatility, right? But I do think that after filling up this wick over here, I do think we have a very good setup of actually breaking towards the upside right over here eventually. Of course, Bitcoin is still just consolidating over here. It has been consolidating for over about 175 days, just like it did in this region over here. But yeah, Bitcoin always tends to consolidate for a long while, and then eventually we are going to be getting big breakouts. Right now we are doing the same exact thing. Eventually we are going to be seeing a big breakout happening. Anyways, on that larger time frame, yes, on the Gaussian channel, on that weekly time frame, we are going to be seeing this Gaussian channel right now getting hit. And each and every single cycle, the first time whenever we touch that Gaussian channel, we always get a very big bounce back towards the upside, and always that last leg towards the upside with a final rally. Right now we are doing the same exact thing, touching this Gaussian channel at this current moment, and with also the US elections right now coming up, definitely this is going to be super bullish. Look at these previous two instances of where we have had the US elections, and also still this MVRV Z-score, which is going to be my favorite on-chain indicator, is still trading at extremely low levels. Bitcoin hasn't been this undervalued since the bear market, so this is going to be quite insane in my opinion. Sitting at these levels of fear, I'm definitely going to be buying at these current levels. So like I have said, maybe while in the short term Bitcoin is looking a little bit more weak, guys, this is going to be ultimately a massive opportunity in the market. This is going to be a massive bear trap, and I'm definitely going to be buying for that longer term. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.